Hi, this is Dana with Flowers by Design, and today I'm going to show you how to make this whimsical floral arrangement in a basket using hydrangeas and spider moms and even some little butterflies for effect. Very simple to make. Let me show you how. So the materials that will be used for this project are a basket and some John Henry foam to fill the basket. Also, I will use some Spanish moss and sheet moss and butterfly garland, a royal rose spray, a beautiful soft touch Fujimum, some berries, a mophead hydrangea, and a mangrove greenery spray. I am lining the basket with Spanish moss, and then just to give it a little finishing touch, I will also add some sheet moss, especially at the edges, because I really want to see that green color of the sheet moss. Now when I work on this arrangement, which is actually going to be an all-around arrangement, I am going to work just for the sake of keeping everything straight with 3 flowers or 3 types of greenery to go around. And basically the arrangement will be separated into 3 equal parts. It is super important to fluff everything before you go in. And here's the premise of this arrangement. When you see a plant growing or a flower growing, it's typically, it's always growing from one common stem. So this arrangement will be arranged in that fashion. So every single component will be arranged as if it was coming from one common root. And that's going to make it look very realistic, and it's actually very simple to do. So I've already pre-cut 2 of these mangrove sprays, but I will cut the next one. And you almost have to imagine as if there was a center point somewhere where the root comes from. Just glue the tips and start working in 3s. Next, I will use the hydrangea. It's what I like to do in this particular arrangement is to work with the larger flowers first, because most likely those will go towards the bottom. You want the arrangement to balance and not have like the tall things at the top and the smaller ones at the bottom. Otherwise, you'll feel like there's something wrong with it. So here are the hydrangeas, which will probably go around there. So I measure first, then cut at an angle, very important. Glue the tip, and once again, thinking of that imaginary root, you begin by spreading the hydrangeas. Next, I will use this beautiful Fujimum. It's actually a soft touch Fujimum that has, so much detail. Can you see it in the camera? It's gorgeous. And you know that these are all available at Flowers by Design, and you can see all these items online at www.flowers-by-design.com, and you can purchase them there too. But you can use your flowers as well. The important thing is to use different sizes of flowers so that they're all not the same size. And once again, don't forget to fluff. And one is a great basket to give to mom or to give to a friend. Especially Mother's Day is coming up. This is actually being filmed in April. And so this would make a very beautiful arrangement for mom. Next, this Royal Rose sprays, once again, will be measured so that they fall somewhere in here approximately. Sometimes if you're not sure what color to use, it's really good to use a tone and tone combination. That means there are flowers basically of the same color but slightly different tones. Like for example, here we have tones of cream and white. And so the three are going in the circle basically and following the same principle. And finally, the berries, which after they're plopped, they will also go in that same pattern. You know, the flowers that are being manufactured today, the silk flowers or real touch flowers or berries, are really made to be very resilient. You can bend them and you can do a lot of things to them. I think we have one more. Now I think I've extended probably about half a width or half a diameter of this basket outside of the basket. You also have to take into consideration where is this basket going, and actually the scale can be really in accordance to where you're going to put it. Now this once again has kind of a wild feel to them. And it looks very pretty. So this arrangement is not overstuffed. It's really kind of open and airy, and once again, very natural. Finally, I have used some of these butterflies from this butterfly garland, and I've glued the butterflies onto the greenery or onto the handles just to kind of give it a whimsical type of feel. I hope you enjoyed this arrangement and that you will have a chance to make something like this. So until next time, this is Donna with Flowers by Design.